What up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking more about the running game. I got a message subscriber side in the comment section. Tell me I should run more. And I'm going to kind of try to use this video to explain why you can't force a plan into action when the defense on the opponent side is not allowing you to. You just can't line up with a run play and it's like, I'm going to run this run play and it's going to work. It's not necessarily always going to work. It's kind of hard to explain in the context of a comment section, so I figured I'd just make a video just explaining kind of what I do when I'm even trying to run the ball. Because run the ball is kind of like passing the ball. You're setting them up to do something. Like you just can't just like, come on, I'm going to come out and just run play and just run it, unless there's some like glitch to run the ball that I don't know of. But I'm going to try to establish the run here in the first half, just kind of see what I mean. And you also got to take into account that it's 5-minute quarters. It's not 15-minute quarters. So we can't tend to act like we want to play this like it's the real NFL when it's 5-minute quarters. There's only so much time allowed. You can't continue to keep wasting time running the ball when the whole objective of the whole thing is to get in the end zone. And the faster I can get in the end zone and I can stop them on my defense, that's kind of how I play. I'm gauging probabilities. I hate being stuck on 3rd and 3. That's the worst kind of position to be in, because there's a lot more things that you can call. I just got lucky here. I got the offsides call, but you kind of see what I'm getting at. I could have got sacked there, and it's 4th and 6, and I'm trying to run the ball. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to do that. I always want to make my opponent think I'm passing every time, because when you start running the ball like a whole lot, then what the defense would tend to do is protect everything so as to run. That you start getting 1-2 yards. As you can see, 1 or 2 yard gains, 3 yards. Yeah, it's minimal gain, but then he puts you on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, and I only have one chance to convert for a first down on 3rd down, and I don't like being. See again, there it goes again, another 3rd and 2 situation. Right here, what I was trying to do is just want to try to run my makeshift screen. No, not this one. But you see what I mean? I don't want to be passing on 3rd and 2. Like you think is the easiest thing to do sometimes, but it's not. Because you can kind of come play down on me coverage and you take all the short routes away. Right here, I'm trying to set my screen, but I ended up pushing the wrong button. I pushed X instead of R1, because R1 was open. That's supposed to be what I'm trying to do here. See it been open, and my screen was set up perfectly, but I threw it to the wrong receiver and turn over and down. So now look what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to establish the run, and look at the quarter. It's already like almost the whole first quarter is almost gone. Now I turn the ball over. If he scores here, then it kind of leaves me like on the short hand where it's like I have to score on my next possession, or else I'll be in a deeper hole. You get what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm playing. It's like the faster I can get the ball in the end zone, the better for me in the early parts of the game. And then when the game gets into crucial time, look at me, you might want to run the ball to waste time and all that good stuff. But you better be like prepared for the consequences if you're gonna like try to do run all game, because he's gonna bite you. In terms of my opponents on offense, this is the entire formation he used the entire game. It's 4 wide receivers, and it's either all streaks or there's a post that Jackson runs, and then the run play. He has an inside zone off of this, and that's it. So when you call offense like he's calling, I'm limited in what I can play on defense. Like right now, I'm going to find out right here in the hard way. I try to play cover 2 and I missed one tackle and was going for the end zone. So this is the post play that he runs. So it leaves my defense kind of vulnerable to 2 things. One is the inside zone if he decides to do it. And if I try to come and protect against the inside zone, he has Jackson and Evans on the outside that can gash me deep. Right here, he just gashed me deep there. So right here is like, all right, you know what? Look at this. Now I'm 1 minute and 27 seconds. I'm down 7. And I got the right. I don't know what happened there. I'm down 7, and I know I have to score because he gets the ball at halftime. Yeah, that's another thing I got to take into account. So I can't just come out here and be like, I want to establish the run. That doesn't make any sense when I need to score. You get what I mean? And like I said earlier, it's 5-minute quarters. So I can't pretend like this is the real NFL. I'm going to run a real NFL offense when you don't have second chances. You have limited possessions, and you need to score when you have those possessions. And it's any means necessary, especially when you're playing online. So I know the question is asking me, I basically wanted me to run more, but you kind of see why it can be almost impossible to run when this year's Madden is really become a passing game. Right here, I'm noticing he's playing cover 2, so I'm going to set him on a trap right here. This is going to be the trap. I'm going to have, it's called the same play, I'm going to have my tight end run a post inside, like an in route. And then I'm going to set Bucs on the comeback to hold the outside computer controlled player. So the post being run by my tight end is going to hold the user, and White is going to hold the computer on the outside, and it's going to leave Robinson wide open. Watch him come down to White, and then it leaves Robinson wide open. The reason why he was able to knock it down last time was because I was running a shorter route, so that defender was able to play on top. So kind of trapped in there and got a big gain. So now I know I have my opponent thinking pass because I'm passing more. This is how you run the ball. I'm going to show you how you run the ball. So now I got him thinking pass every down now. Now when I do run the ball, it's going to be unexpected because he's not expecting me to run. I've come out now 3 straight times and I passed the ball. Like I said, when I do decide to run, it's going to be a total shot. Even right here, this is a run play. He's not going to expect me to do that. So now I'm inside his red zone, and I know I got to get in the end zone. So now I'm going to call, this is a draw. I'm going to call a draw because I just tried to pass off this formation last time. And I hit him with a draw. Unexpected, I'm able to get in the end zone. So that's kind of how you want to establish the run. Just coming here and trying to force the run is just not the way to go. You're going to end up losing in the long run. You're going to lose more games. Unless you can show me, make a video and show me that all you do is come out and run all day, and then I'll believe you. Because I think you're kind of setting yourself up for disaster. That's just my idea on it. So he gets the ball back, and like I told you, this is the zone that he runs off of it. And if you allocate too many players for the zone, he's just going to hit me on top. Right now I'm able to stop him here. He goes no huddle. And I misaligned on the right side, as you can see. Yeah, I misaligned and I'm bumping. So look at that, I misaligned. So he's going to take advantage of that. Like I said, this is all he ran on. I was trying to take the post away, and then he hits me on the top. So at least now I know what he's doing. I know his entire offense. I have to sing that, so I know how to stop it. I just take note of the time now. It's 2:50 left in the second quarter. Now, if you were me, would you run right now? Would you incorporate any type of running into your scheme right now? 2 minutes 50 seconds left. Would you be running the ball? You get what I mean? It doesn't make sense, right? So that's why you see, like, the way I'm like I said, I think I told you before, I'm playing what's on the field. I can't force schemes into situations that doesn't, it's not warranted. It doesn't make sense to run when you don't have to run. Like, I can't run right here. I'm just going to waste more time, so I need a pass. I tried running the first time, and that turnover kind of killed me, so it kind of took me out of the whole running game plan because I turned the ball over, so I got a pass to come back, to score, to tie the game, and then he scored fast, leaving me 2 minutes left, so now I have to pass some more. So that's kind of how it kind of works. So I just want to get that out the way. And also, like, I know it's a lot of people that are new to my channel. You got to understand what I'm doing too. Just on it, like, each game has a storyline. You can't play every individual the same way. So each game has its own specific storyline. If you watch each particular video, there's a story within those games that I'm telling. Each video has its own story. Like this game right here has its own specific story. Like his story now is I have to find a way to stop his 4 wide receiver set, right? And on defense, he's just calling cover 2 and cover 3. Last drive, I killed cover 2, so now this drive is coming with the cover 3. He called heavy cover 3 this drive because apparently he figured out that cover 2 isn't working. So you see, he started going more heavy cover 3. Right here, I'm going to force him to take my running back, but then he missed the guy on the top. So, it's just, you just call plays to beat the whatever coverage they're going to call. So right here, I'm going to see, I've been passing all down. So, I mean, you can even tell he already knows I'm going to run. Like he's trying to stack the box. Although I'm going to run it anyway, but you see how almost impossible it leaves you for running the ball. And you can't force a play into something that's not there. This is a good way to run right here. I'm going to have to see, but he brings the safety down to help with the run. You get what I mean? Like, he knows it's coming. That would have been a big game to line him through the reach tackle. But, like I said, running is the same as passing. Right here, I'm trying to draw him to think I'm passing the ball. That's why I'm doing all this theatrics here with my quarterback, calling fake audibles. But I want to run the ball. I want him to move extra defender out of the box. But he's bringing that safety down, so I have my eye on that safety. I was going to call a pass. I switch back to I'm going to call a pass. I switch back to a run. He gets out of the box. I switch back to a run. You know what I mean? You don't want to force something that's not there. And that's kind of what I'm trying to show. So, don't force it stuff. If it's there, take it. If it's not there, don't take it. You don't just run just for the sake of I want to establish the run game, so you do run plays. You're just going to leave yourself in the hole. He knows what I did last time off the draw. That's why he has everybody stacked in the box. But because I know that, I flip audible and I leave one-on-one White on the outside on the drag. Look at all the space White has to work with. You see all that space? put him on a drag, and get my first down. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to force a run right there when he's stacking the box as he's stacking the box. Like, people are going to know. I mean, if you get into higher ranked players, they're going to know what you're doing, and they're going to try to play against it. You see how he's stacking the box? It makes no sense to run against that because he's stacking the box at the top of the field is wide open. So take that into consideration. So that's I just found that's to kind of answer your question when it comes to running the ball. So there's going to be games where, I think I have videos called Jordan Howard Show, the Tariq Cohen Show. The game is going to dictate what I do. So right here I'm trying to call all man against his all streak set, but then he starts running the ball up the middle. That's the vulnerability. So now I got to allocate players to cover the run and the pass. So I decided to use cover 4 instead. That way I don't have to worry about the deep passes anymore. I just got to worry about stopping the run. If I can stop his run inside, which is what I'm trying to do here. If he wants to run those streaks, he can run those streaks. I shouldn't be afraid of it because I have over the top coverage. But I'm just trying to stop the run right now because he seems that's what he wants to do on me. And also, you got to take it back in mind right now, I'm also looking at possessions. Like, I need a possession too. If he runs the ball the way upfield into the third quarter, then I only have one possession to score. And if I miss my possession, it's game over. So that's all that's been calculated in my head right now. I got to stop this guy. So now I'm stopping this inside zone. But I know I'm in a safe defense because the over the top throw. Look right here. Nobody moved on the line, so I'm slowing down so you can see this. Nobody's moving. Like, nobody. All I did was slide my line over for the run. But nobody's moving, and I get called offsides. So he kind of gives him a free play right here, which is kind of bogus. I got offsides call on Krakowski, and I don't think he was offsides. So I got to eat that one. So now he's up here again. So now I'm trying to play man against him just to blitz up the middle in case he's trying to run again. But then this is what can happen to man. Right here, he's one-on-one Jackson against my safety. And he's going to try to take it. And the last minute, he knocks it out of his hands. So I can't play that defense anymore. So I'm switching back to cover 4. First, let's do a coaching adjustment real quick. Go by speed. Put aggressive pass rushing on. And then let's back to our cover 4. Oh, he's still playing man again, but there he goes. The contain guy flew. That was me. I was the contain. I saw me dive, missed the tackle. Right, we got him third. Again! Well, I got the aggressive one this time, so that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Go ahead and turn the aggressive off. There he goes, turned off, because he can't use anything in this game. And we're back to playing. This is nickel 3-3-5. I'm playing. First down. I think you guys kind of understand the scheme he's running, right? You might say, like, yeah, he's calling the same plays over and over again, but it's a scheme that he's running. So look at this again. Nobody moved. Watch this. I just turned it off, right? I just turned it off. Nobody's moving. How am I offsides? Another free play. Like, come on, man. It's like, geez. Like, nobody's moving. Like, come on, man. Another offsides. All right, whatever. So now I think I'm in cover 3 still. 3-3-5 nickel. Let's go again. But like I said, I was talking about earlier. Yeah, he might be running the same plays over and over again, but there's a scheme to what there's a madness to what he's doing, and I understand what he's doing. So right here in my mind, I'm like, whatever happens, don't let him get in the end zone. Like, whatever, because he's gonna, he's wasting time with the run game. The reason why his run game is working is because I'm afraid of the deep. So my box is light, so he can do the inside run. But right now, he's in my red zone. I don't have to worry about the deep anymore. So I'm allocating everything to the run. Like, go ahead and run the ball now and try to get in the end zone. Let's see how it works out for you. So he's just on the pass, and there's nothing open because all that deep routes is taken away. So it's like it's a menace to my madness too. I'm like, all right, I know I can't stop what he's doing. Let's fight him in the red zone where I can take one portion of his game away, which is the deep pass. So now I know I'm taking a run away. I'm like, go ahead and throw deep. Show me you can throw deep. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. That's the meta to my madness. I see what he's doing. I can't fight against it. All right, you go ahead and you throw deep. Take the back. Zan's on the way. Tries to force it. Give me those. Give me those. Thank you very much. I'll take that to the house. So you kind of understand, like, you know, this is how the games are played. So now when he gets back on offense, do you think he's going to be doing those inside zones anymore? No, he wants to score, so he's going to be trying to pass more. So I don't have to, I'm not afraid of it anymore. I'm like, go ahead and run. Because I knew in my mind, I'm like, you have to tie me. So go ahead, if you want to run inside zone, run inside zone. But I'll tell you one thing that's not going to work. You're over the top passing, it's not going to work anymore because I'm in cover 4 now. Since I know he's playing all 4 verts. The only thing I have to worry about now is if Jackson is going to be running that deep post up the middle. That's his other option. But the deep, everything, he's not going to be able to beat my receivers on top anymore. So go ahead. I'm just waiting for anything coming across the middle. So run Jackson on the post. I'm waiting for you in the middle. Because none of his deep routes are going to beat me over the top. Boom! Now I got him in the bind. Got him on 3rd and 19. Overthrown, but that's the post I'm talking about. So now I'm going to try to cover the post myself this time because I know it's coming back again. But right here he's going to run a switch concept with a post by his tight end. So the outside guys, the 2 wide receivers on the outside, they're going to run a post. I mean a switch. And their tight end is going to be running the post up the middle. But I'm worried about the tight end. He can run the switch all day. I don't care. Because you still have to throw deep. And my blue zones can cover those. There's a switch. Man him up. There you go. Trying to run downs. So now I'm going to go to running the ball. There goes your look. Look, I'm running the ball. So now you can put the ball on the ground because I know it's a game of possessions now. Like I don't have to score a touchdown. A field goal, it really essentially ends the game because I know what he's going to do on offense, and I know I can stop it now. So it really is just basically controlling the clock right now. Run the ball one more time. And I was really just going to run the ball and kick a field goal and call it a day. But then he jumps off sides. Yeah, he goes. He jumps off sides. So continue pounding on the ground. So hopefully this video explains a little something too. Just like I know, like I'm not a channel where I do requests like, hey, I need you to do this on. No, like I have to play what's on the field. So like each game itself is going to tell its own story. So I don't have to like do anything. I'm not doing anything special. Like I keep telling you guys, I'm not like super like a pro at the game. But I'm, you know, I just a little bit of knowledge of football that I do have. I try to implement it into Madden, and then I use that to my advantage. And then you know I gain wins that way. It's not because I'm like some super pro. I'm not a super pro. I can't just come out here and be like I'm just gonna run all day and then that's gonna be my scheme and it's gonna work. No, there are other people out here that know how to play as well. Like they're not gonna allow that to happen, you know. So you know, take it that way. So. Please, no more requests on telling me to do certain things. It's just not. It doesn't work. I can't force my will on people. It doesn't work that way. I have to see what they're doing, and then I'll play, you know, to my advantage that way. But I can't just force. So, just to throw it up deep again. I take those from him. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. And as usual, man, if you got any questions, be in the comment section. I generally reply to most comments. Just keep it clean. Thank you very much. And I'll respond to most. And there you have it. Another gameplay down Banks. Just beating him with brain power. That's it. Straight up brain power and him making mistakes. Until next time, fellas. I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright then. 1. Records, as usual, at the end of the video. Till the next time. Laters. For us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden